TMDE, Browns edition. What up, YouTube? What up, Facebook? What up to all the social media networks? It is what it is. It's TMDE Browns edition, week 14. Oh my God. But before I know y'all want to say something, but before we get to all the drama and all the ruckus, I gotta announce that a couple episodes ago we had a contest winner. And the contest winner is Paul Nowton. He is an EMS worker at the VA hospital here in Cleveland, Ohio. Congratulations to Paul for winning that Browns jersey. He got the question right. The question was, oh, we got the claps. Oh, shit. Oh, Christy, that's what I'm talking about. So Paul was the winner. Congratulations to him. Now, oh, my God. And like I said, every week, we got to give props to Circle of Nerds on our sister channel. We do all the nerdy content. Make sure y'all tap that link. www.youtube.com/circle of nerds. Go there, listen to all the it's just crazy. And please like and subscribe when you watch the show. Show us love. We ain't doing this for fun. We do because we love it, you know, and it is what it is. All right, so now first I gotta announce Christy Acuity, my co-host, is in the building. Christy, how you doing, baby?
I'm great. We got football this weekend finally.
No,
at least good football that I want to watch.
I hope so. And all the way overseas, the British Bulldog himself, Pete Barker, is in the building. Pete, how you doing, man? What's going on?
Yes. Let's get this 1-0 train started this week. 1-0. Come on, choo-choo. Playoffs.
I heard that. So, like we were saying, with all the drama that's going on, this is it. Everybody knows this is it. If the Browns don't pull this out this Sunday, forget it. I don't want to hear shit else. I don't want to talk about it no more. Well, I still talk about it, but it is what it is. So the first question we got to get to, for the Browns fans is, can the Browns still win the AFC division? Now, like I always say, I like the ladies to go first. Christy, how do you feel about this question?
I was telling you last week, of course we can. And the Steelers just helped us out majorly by losing last night, which they did in epic fashion. Thank you, Chase Claypool, for being so selfish. It was great. So, yeah, of course we can. We went out. Everybody else loses out. We're in. Just like I said last week, we're good.
You make it sound so simple.
It is. We just got to win.
Pete, how do you feel about this, man? Can we still win out, man?
Yes, we can. We've got to win all of our divisional games, okay? We have to. That's the absolute bare minimum. We've got to beat Vegas as well. And there's an algorithm out there that says that we can still make the playoffs if we lose to the Packers, but we've got to win the other 4 games, and we must win our divisional games. Simple as that. Okay, we've got to beat the Ravens Sunday, and we've got to beat them by more than 5 points. And 1-0.
Oh my God!
It can be done. It can be done.
Oh my God!
Oh, here we go.
I'm. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm a
Here
Browns fan.
Here we go.
You see it. This is my thing. I'm a realist, and I'm gonna ask y'all honestly: if y'all had $1,000, would y'all put that on the Browns to make? Come on now, let's be real. We can be hopefully optimistic. If I gave y'all $1,000 right now, we went to Vegas, we went to the sports book, would y'all put that $1,000 on the Browns to win to win the division?
If you're gonna give me the $1,000, hell yeah.
Pete,
you're asking the Brit that wins money on betting on NFL football games. Okay, you know this is true. Give me the $1,000. that's going on the Browns.
Man, y'all two are okay. Y'all out of y'all fucking minds.
You'll get some good odds. You'll get some good odds as well.
You're just gonna waste your goddamn money. Okay, hold on. Let me say it like this. Okay, I would love to see that. I would love for them to come back, defy the odds, and just win the division. I'm not worried about them winning the division right now. I just want them to get the 7th seed and get into the playoffs. To me, that is such a far task to ask the Browns to do. The way they've been playing and the way Kevin Stefanski's been coaching this team, I can't do that. I can't. I don't want to set the Browns fans up for to be disgusted. Like, here they go again. See some bullshit. I can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just be pleasantly surprised and just be hopeful, like, damn, they shit. I'd rather feel that way than to just invest and put my eggs in one basket. You know, that's a tall order. I'm talking about Shaq height, Manute Bol height order for these guys to fill.
Mr. D, just put it in perspective, okay? 4 seasons ago, we were, was it 4 seasons ago, we were 0-16, okay? Now, we're griping and moaning about a team that is 6-6, okay? So it's a different dynamic, all right? We're not moaning and groaning about us being 3-9, are we? We are 6-6. We're in the mix. 6-6 in the mix. I like that. That sounds good. Okay, so let's not forget where we were and where we are now. Okay, it's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Just don't forget where we were.
All right, Pete, you make a good point. Christy, go ahead.
Oh man, my train just derailed. Hold on, it's coming back around.
Wow.
He talked too long. I got to start using the whitewash board. No, but.
Oh my God.
I got it. You saying that you'd rather be pleasantly surprised if we win and if we make it in the playoffs. Is that how Browns fans really feel? Is that how we've always been all these years? Or were we the optimists that said, yeah, we're going to win. We're going to win no matter what. Even when we were 0-15, we still had hope that we might win that last game. And even if we don't, we'll throw a parade. You know, why not?
What the fuck did it matter though? We was winning. I was like, shit. How the fuck does it matter? If this is epic. I believe that this is more important. This is a more disappointing season than that 0-16 season was because of the expectations, all the hype, all the signings. We got this guy, we got that guy. Holy shit, this guy's coming back. Baker, more Baker. And to piss in my fucking beer the way they just fucking did. Oh man, I'm not a goddamn fool. You can't do me like that.
Gotta be optimistic.
Yeah, I want them to win out. I would love that shit. I would love to go back down to Pittsburgh and act a goddamn fool, but I just can't do that. I gotta be sensible about this. I don't want to be upset. I don't want to have a heart attack. I don't want to be down here Cleveland Clinic talking about, oh shit, the Browns.
Dude, don't talk about. We actually did have a member that had a heart attack before the Steelers game. Had to go to the Cleveland Clinic and had a quadruple bypass. That's not funny. you
see what I'm talking about?
It happened.
That happened.
So that's a damn shame. So if we keep it at a minimum and they just slowly progress up, like I said, give me the 7th seed. I'm happy. If we happen to win the division, you're asking the Ravens just to completely start tanking, and I don't see Lamar Jackson doing that. Harbaugh is a damn good coach. They got 28, I think a record, 28 people in the IR. Come on, I mean, everybody's hurt, and they're still winning games. Lamar's not looking that great, but they get it done. They've been in overtime a couple of times. They pulled shit out. What the fuck the Browns can pull out of their ass? I don't know. I just don't want to be upset no more. I can't deal with this shit.
There's playing football according to the rules, and there's knowing how to play football according to the rules. Okay, and the Browns aren't high on that absolute spectrum. That there's teams out there that know how to win games according to how the rules let them win games. Okay, you're not doing anything wrong unless you get caught doing something wrong. Okay, that's the point. That's learning how to play the game, and that's where the Browns are on the ladder. Okay, they're not at the top, they're not at the bottom, they're in the halfway, and now that is coaching. Okay, so just throwing that out there.
Man, you sound like Bill Belichick and Deflategate. Come on, man. All right.
In other words, know how to cheat.
I'm not trying to be a bad Browns fan. I just don't want nobody upset. I already got a skit lined up. It's a shame. In order for it to be super funny, I know, Chrissy, they will have to lose. I don't want to do that skit. I don't want to do that skit. I would rather just shelf it and give me a victory. But it is what it is. So we just gonna have to see. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Wow. How do we feel about Myles Garrett's comments after practice today? Pete, I know you may not have heard of it, but Christy did.
Not quite, no.
Christy,
you didn't?
You didn't hear about it? Very discouraging. Very discouraging comments.
Was it something about that the practice wasn't really a proper full practice? It was just a little, let's have a run around the field, lads, sort of thing.
Exactly. So why would you just run around the goddamn field knowing the season is on the line? I don't understand the coach. I don't understand that concept. I don't understand what the hell Kevin Stefanski is thinking about right now. 2 weeks energize my ass. They ain't the Energized Bunny. I don't want to hear that shit.
We need a head coach to be a head coach. Sometimes that's put an arm around the shoulder and talk to the guys. Some players respond to that, but some players also respond to having their asses kicked as well. So
no doubt.
Kevin's got to learn that. It's not Mr. Nice Guy all the time. Okay, drop some of the play calling and start being a little bit more hard-edged head coach. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's stop before my trainer derails again for a second time, okay?
Go ahead, Chris.
What if he's just saying this to throw everybody off?
Oh.
I mean, you might be right.
What if they didn't just lounge around the last 2 weeks and do nothing? They said Myles went down to Arizona for some doctor's appointment. It's probably just to check up on his lungs, see how he's breathing because of the COVID last year that he had. I think that he's doing this to throw everybody off.
Oof.
I think they kicked him during these last 2 weeks.
Actually, his foot is messed up. I think he went down to see about his foot. He had, so I mean, why not say shit at all and just come out smoking hot? How about that? Why do we got to talk? I mean, a guy said on 92.3 The Fan, why did Myles just keep running his mouth? Why does the team just have to keep running their mouth? Saying, hyping, giving information, unnecessary information out. Oh, well, I broke my pinky toe and I don't think I can play. Shut the fuck up and just play. If you're that hurt, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Sit your ass on the bench and just chill out. Don't jeopardize the rest of the team. That's all I'm saying. But Myles has attacked the coaching staff and the other players multiple times this year already. So it is what it is.
Lots of players are doing that lately.
Well, yeah. It's not just the players, it's
other
the
teams
fans
too.
calling them out too.
Yeah.
Weird.
All right. Time for the next question. Injuries and COVID are killing the Browns. As you well know, we lost Greg Newsome, Njoku. We're almost depleted on the tight ends. How do you guys feel about, can we still survive after losing so many people?
Go first.
Go ahead,
Pete. We can. Look at what we did last season. COVID kicked our ass last season, and we kicked COVID's ass, and then we kicked Pittsburgh's ass 2 weeks in a row, 48-37. And
True.
So we'll be fine. Of course, I'm the forever optimist. I understand that, but I have a feeling that these last 2 weeks off, they've given us the rest that we need to push through to get to the playoffs. No matter if we're first in our division or if we're seventh, we're going to be in the playoffs.
Pete, how you feel about it, man?
listen up now. What was probably our best game last season was the game where Coach Kev was in his basement, unable to do any play calling. Okay, and we had sickness and COVID. We had guys turning up on the day into the locker room and didn't even know who their names were, for crying out loud. Okay,
this is true.
And that was our best game of the season. So there might be something in this. I don't think that it's affecting every team in the NFL. It's not just NFL, it's affecting all sports, okay, including soccer over here. They're cancelling games daily now because of squads are getting the COVID and it's going through the squads like nothing. We're fine. We're fine. We got back. We didn't we just the only problem might be our punting unit, okay?
Okay.
Which is okay, so let's hope we don't have to use the punting unit too much on Sunday, is all I'm saying. But no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We've got backups. We've got guys who are going to step up, next man up, ready to go. We're fine. Don't worry about COVID.
Well, here's my thought real quick. Losing Newsome is a big blow. I think, those are only two bright spots with him and Ward. As far as that secondary, we don't have Walker either. He was the leader.
For this game? Is that just for this game?
Is that for this? Yeah. Well, we hope so. I don't know. What I'm saying?
Like a 10-day monitoring, depending on, I think, the severity of the concussion.
And see, this is what kills me too. Stefanski loves these 3 tight end sets. You lost 2 of them.
Right. It don't work. It's not working. It's not working.
It's not working. Yeah.
It's not working.
I'm wondering, a lot of people, they want to see Chubb and Hunt on the field at the same time. I'd have a set with Chubb and Hunt, Chubb and Johnson, Johnson and Chubb. I'm running the ball down their goddamn throat all day. Did y'all see? It's just the same thing. Did you see what Minnesota, when I sat there and I posted that, and I said, man, here come Dalvin Cook. Dalvin destroyed the guy. He ran. Oh my God. I was like, dude, he's a big. And that's the type of shit I want to see. We got 2.5, 2 3/4 monsters running the ball. Let them do what they do. Then you can do play action a little bit more. You keep the defense honest, and then you can open up the pass. Baker, to me, would not throw the ball more than 15 times on Sunday. I'm running the ball. I don't care. And I'm going to see if they can't stop me. It's the same shit I'm going to keep doing every drive. I don't want to see no 3rd and 2 and you dropping Baker back. What the fuck for? You know what I'm saying? Get up ahead the ball off. And I'm so afraid that Stefanski's going to have me busting up flat screen TVs. I don't want to do that, man. I got some nice flat screen TVs. I don't want to do that.
Use flip-flops. Don't use a brick.
Maybe I should get a sock and ball it up. I don't know. But I don't want that to happen. So I'm worried about that. I'm worried about that coaching, man, and him dealing with these injuries and who's stepping up to play. So it is what it is. We diehards.
Yeah. I hear you. I do hear that argument. I do hear that. But I think offensively, we've got to get it kick-started. And the way to do it, this is December. It's the AFC North. What do? You run the rock. That's
right.
3 words. Run the rock. End of story. So, I mean, Coach Kev, he's done that. He knows what the winter months are like. Being in Minnesota, surely he must realise that you run the rock. You run the rock.
Yeah, and he had more weapons. He has more weapons now running the ball than he did in Minnesota. So why doesn't he do it? Why do what he does? It started out with the field goals. I said he was allergic to field goals. He needed Benadryl. He broke out in hives every time it came to kicking field goals. Now the play calling is just asinine. I don't understand it.
Well, my argument from the last Baltimore game was We're 5 points down. There's a minute plus on the clock. We've got the ball. We're starting our drive. Okay, we need to score a touchdown. This is it. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. And you've got Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt on the sidelines. And I'm thinking, well, what are you saving them for? What are you saving them for? It's like, it's now. 4 passing plays, incomplete passing plays later, and the game's finished. What is going on?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's the problem.
I'm not being controversial there. I'm just saying what I see. And any fan would say, what is Chubb and Hunt doing on the sidelines there? Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely 100%.
Lock him in the basement. Lock him in the basement like the Pittsburgh game. That's it. Simple fact.
So
I love the fact that he was in the basement. Him being in the basement was the best thing for the Browns for that game and for DFO.
Yes. Truth.
Yep.
So let me ask you this. If let's say we're down by 6, it's the fourth quarter. We got 2 minutes left on the clock. 6 points. We need a touchdown, and we got 2 minutes. Do you feel that Baker Mayfield can drive down the field? Look at Christy's face. Do you feel like Baker Mayfield can drive down the field and get that 7 points in 2 minutes down by 6? Do y'all feel he can do that? The floor is wide open.
He has before.
How many? Man, shit. Okay. He has before.
Hey.
No, I mean, not a lot, but Pete, do you have confidence that that man could drive down the field? Let me know.
All I can do is cast my mind back to his debut against the Jets. That singular moment. The guy is capable. Okay. It beggars belief, really, that you've got a fit Hollywood Higgins, who's a healthy scratch. Now, these two guys have got chemistry. Okay. You want a deep threat? There he is. And what's he doing as a healthy scratch? I don't understand that. But Baker can do it. Yeah, he can do it.
Christy?
He's capable.
Pete's right. He is capable. But my problem is what are the calls that are going to be coming into his headset from the sidelines going to be? Are they going to be those run plays? Are they going to be pass plays? How healthy is he after he's coming back from these 2 weeks off? How banged up does he get during the entire game? You know, I mean, like, there's a lot of different attributes that can go into that. I hope to God it doesn't come down to the last 2 minutes and that we need to score a touchdown. I hope that we go out there and we just start scoring and we keep drilling it and just keep scoring and like do what we did during the Pittsburgh game, except for when we started letting them come back.
Right. Like I already said, I don't have faith in that. It's like it seemed like the same old sad stone. We start moving, and then here's a pick, and here's a dumbass play call. We 3rd and 9, and we call a draw play. Like, dude, I know you trying to fool them. You're getting too cute. I'm not going for that shit. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a wild the fuck out Sunday if I see some dumb shit like that on the field play calling. If Prefer or I can't think of the guy's name, Van Pelt. You know, Kevin's not going to give up the play call. He's not going to do that.
No,
not yet. Like I mean, if y'all remember, Hugh had to give it up after that season. They took the play calling from him. That can happen. Now, how bad the Haslam's want to do that, I don't know. But we're going to see. We're going to see real quick. You know,
he believes in him.
This is it. This is it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
I told you earlier.
Yeah.
Sunday's game, it's either win or go home.
Yep. Go home. All right. That leads us to the next question, which Pete kind of alluded to. Where the hell is Hollowood Higgins? What the fuck is going on with this dude, man? Like you said, there is the chemistry there. Why is he not on the field? Anybody have? Huh?
I don't know. That's the unanswerable question. I mean, a healthy scratch. Come on, really? This is one of Baker's. They've got chemistry. These two guys. So exactly. and you're robbing Baker of one of his one of the threats, one of his passing threats. I don't know. I can't answer that. What he's healthy and he's back. I think it was something to do with special teams, right? What? Oh, who cares about that? You've got to score points on offense, okay? That's what we're not doing. So,
no doubt.
Chrissy, he's on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chrissy. You communicate with Higgins' mom. Has she said anything or alluded to anything? They say the man's in the doghouse. What did he do?
His baby mama is posting pictures of them decorating the Christmas tree and everything. Those were awesome. Like, he's obviously not injured because he's able to reach up on top of the tree and put that star up there.
Shit, he don't play. He should be healthy. Goddamn.
Right. And that's another thing. But they're saying, like, when going back to what Pete just said about the special teams, I had heard the same rumor where they're playing like Donovan because of the fact that he can go ahead and run back kickoff returns. For some reason, Hollywood doesn't do that. He catches passes from what I read in the article. This does not mean my words or anything like that, but what I read. So I don't know if they're not using him because of that, but that's silly because, I mean, there's still that extra spot. He can still take up that spot on the roster. Like, there's no reason to put him on IR. It's dumbfounding. A lot of stuff that's happened this season is very dumbfounding. It's almost like we are trying to lose a lot of times.
How dare you speak of that?
I know, but doesn't it seem like there's just a lot of stuff that they're trying to do to make us lose? And in a couple of chances, 6 times we did win, but once again, where's Hollywood? We've got an injured player that got a concussion during practice. I mean, like, what more are they going to throw at us?
I don't know. Whatever's going on, they need to resolve it very quickly before the season ends.
That's going to get the side eye. That's going to get the UK side eye, that is. I'm not happy with that. If you're healthy, you're on the roster. You get your ass out there.
No doubt.
There's other things in play. There are other things in play, and that's just what. I mean,
what are they?
Let's put it another way. How many other teams would want Higgins on their roster as a WR2 or 3? He would get in 31 of the other teams. I'm telling you now.
You're absolutely correct.
So he's healthy. Why is he on the bench? It's not. I can't answer it. I don't know.
Yeah. It is what it is. All right, so let's get to that last question. What is the strategy for beating the Ravens on Sunday? If you were Coach Stefanski right now, and Joe Woods, you know how I feel about that dude.
Know where I'm going.
What would you do right now to stop Lamar Jackson?
Well, if I was Coach Kev, I'd expect me to be locked in my blooming garage, mate. I'm telling you. Take the play calling away.
Wow.
Take the play calling away from him straight away. That's it. Done. Run the rock. Simple. 3 words. Run the rock. Don't care. Don't care. If it doesn't work for 2 quarters, don't care. Come out in the 3rd quarter after half time. Run the rock.
Chrissy, what would you do if you were Coach Stefanski about the Ravens?
I'm gonna blitz. I'm gonna have my defensive line running and putting as much pressure on Lamar as possible, make him very uncomfortable, which they did a pretty good job last time.
Exactly.
And with my offense, I personally would put the 3 running backs in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't forget Fenton. We're completely forgetting about Fenton. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, we can put 4 in actually if we wanted to. Wait, is he on IR?
No, I think he's good to go.
Okay. So yeah, we could put 4 of them in, really confuse them. Like, who's going to get the ball then? I mean, but we haven't even seen Hunt and Chubb out there at the same time. So we need to see that first. But
let's not forget that both Hunt and Chubb can act as slot receivers.
Oh yeah.
Okay? All about running the rock. Okay, I maybe got that a little bit wrong, but these guys can disguise themselves, and they can be short little slot receivers, which they do very well. Chubb catches balls. Hunt,
so does Hunt.
He dropped the rock in the KC game last year. Now, that's not. I mean, he can do it, but that's not really his forte. Not like Hunt.
Hunt does a better job at that. I personally think.
How about we stick Joker Koromoa as a spy on Jackson? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I totally agree. Because I would love to see Clowney and them do something. Mm-hmm. What they did the other week, that was wonderful. The 4 turnovers, okay. I was on the plane. I came now. I was like, damn. And they still lost the goddamn game. I'm not understanding
their offense couldn't do shit.
Exactly. So we cannot be anemic. We cannot be pedestrian. We have to come out and we got to be on fire. We got to play a complete game. Like I said, we at the end of the show.
Complimentary.
Yeah, we got to stay balanced. Balance this attack, and we can win this game. I don't want to have to do this video. I really don't. I'm gonna when I'm trying to tell you. I
got one more sound effect for you, Mr. Deacon.
Yes, ma'am.
The Browns, they're gonna come out guns blazing.
Hide your head, duck your tail. Damn.
Guns blazing, they're coming out.
Watch out. All right, y'all. We are up against it. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank Christy Acuity, my co-host. Christy, say something before we go real quick.
Go Browns!
There we go. All right. And I want to thank the man, the British Bulldog from coming overseas, coming in. Pete Barker. Pete, let them know what's good before we go.
Thank you for the opportunity. But one thing, a record's going to be broken Sunday. Do you know which one?
You talking about the sack? I hope so.
Yes.
On sack record's gonna go Sunday.
The only stat I want to see is a fucking W. That's all I care about. Win.
At the end of the day, yes.
End of the day. I want to thank all my people for coming on. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And go Browns, bitches.
Yeah.
And we are out. Y'all have a great night.